हि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
Shankaracharya could easily find out from what that Chandala spoke that he may be a Chandala, but certainly he is a Brahma Jnani. So he says, one who knows this, one who has got this direct knowledge, whether he is a Chandala or anyone, I don't care, he is my Guru. He is my Guru. So one who knows what, that principle, what principle? Ya samvit. Samvit chaitanya rasaha ekarasaha paramatma. Samvit is the chaitanya tattva, which is ekarasa. Ekarasa means nothing but ananda swarupa, paramatma. Paramatma. Why this Parama Atma is used? Atma I am not asking you whether you know Atma or not, but have you heard word Atma or not? What is that Atma? What is the, come on tell me, what is the primary meaning of Atma? I. But which I? Not the notional I. Not the I identified with Pancha Kosha. No. The Chaitanya Tattva. So that is what is defined here as Ya Samvit Jagrat Swapna Sushuptishu Sputatara Vijrambati. In all these three states of consciousness, Sputatara, very evidently. How very evidently? In and through all our dealings. I know, I do, I enjoy, I suffer. In all these, whatever that one principle which makes us aware of all these things, without which no knowledge is ever possible, that prasiddhi. So look, in and through our life, in and through our moment by moment experience, do you know who is the entity which enables you to undergo all these experiences? What is it? What is that? Atma. And see how great we are. We don't. We know everything except this principle, is it not? We deal with everything except this principle. So what has happened now? Attention is turned where? At a wrong place, right opposite to our true nature. We have seen two definitions of Pratyekatma. Both definitions, Pratyak speaks of that entity which is Pratipaha, opposed, or which is, that is the Prativeshi, not Prativeshi, Pratikulena, Pratikula, means something opposed to that. Opposed to what? Opposed to the Jagat. We know the Jagat very well or not. You take any feature or every feature of Jagat, Atma is right opposite it. That is what Pratyak shows. We have seen. means if you say Jagat is full of sorrow, Atma is full of Ananda. Nothing but Ananda. That's why I say Ekarasa, Ekarasa. Here sorrows are there, no sorrows are there. Here Janma Varna is there is no Janma Varna. Here that means destruction is there is no destruction. Limitations are there, no limitations are there. Inertness is there, no inertness there. Knowledge principle there. Right opposite to that one principle which is evident, sarva prasiddha. So that's some with Chaitanya Eka Rasaha Paramatma. Why Paramatma? That Chaitanya Atma, though one, due to ignorance, Panchakoshas, Annamaya Kosha, Manomaya, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Andamaya, these are taken as what? I Atma. And Shastra also makes use of it at certain level to make you evolve to gain the knowledge of Atma. So in contrast to them, this is what Paramatma. Vijrumbhade means number one. That Chaitanya Tattva which is manifest in and through all our experiences 24/7, not only manifest, enables all of them. He says that same principle is the principle which is underlying the entire cosmos. And so for we have seen Ya means same, Samvit, this Jagat Sakshini. Jagat, see, it is not Sakshini. Ni is not Raswa. Sakshini, nominative. Itself is what? Jagat Sakshi. Jagat Sakshi, feminine is Jagat Sakshini because Sakshini gives a notion of locative. If it is there Raswa, it is Dirgha. Sanskrit, you have to be very careful about this. Say, upar nahi kaam chalega. So you can't beat around the bush there. So therefore, Sakshini means that itself is Sakshi of Jagat. Come on, now you prove it. At least you know this much. Samvit, Sakshi, in and through our individual embodiment, as me as an entity, you know or not, in and through our 24/7 experiences, which enables them and which makes you aware of them. Both. Now, same Jagat, same Sakshi, Samvit, is the Sakshi means which directly makes you know the entire cosmos. Srishti. You are supposed to prove now. Come on. How will you prove? Or we can't prove it. Shastra says and therefore what? Follow it. See, this is the speciality of Vedanta teaching. It makes you analyze, it makes you think, it makes you discover for yourself. Whatever that is taught is no more Guru said so, Shastra says so. No, it should be what? My first hand discovery. Now we are embarking upon a project. What is it? This entire Jagat has Chaitanya as Sakshi, Jagat Sakshi. And who is Sakshi? Sakshat Anyanapekshaya Ikshate Prakashayati iti Sakshi. That which makes you know without any dependence on anything else whatsoever. Without dependence, what does it mean? What is that other things? Now you are listening to me. Are you not trying to know what is being taught? What are the means that you are employing? First, ear. If you are deaf, Shravana postponed. When? Next birth. Provided Bhagavan is kind enough to give you human birth with sound ears. During our course, one brahmachari, the great Swami, he had problem with one ear. He said, my Shravana is 50%. my Shravana is 50% Jokil earlier telling 50% he was not able to hear by the other ear. 50% only. So you have to postpone the Vedantic pursuit to next birth. We don't know which is that next birth. Having sound ears and hopefully a competent teacher. Here chalega. So with the sound ear, he will go on listening rock and roll music. So that won't help. So I say, now come on, tell me. How do you know that Jagat? Is it that Jagat enters you? Now think of galaxies. You have got some concept of galaxies or not? You must have seen pictures also. How do you know? A thought comes in your mind corresponding to the galaxy in terms of whatever you know about it. It will not be the exact thing as that, but some concept you have got. Yes, fine. Now that thought gives you some knowledge about the galaxies. But who makes you aware of that thought? Chaitanya or not? Accepted? Come one step down. Stars. Do you know stars? Have you ever gazed at the sky in the night? Bombay, no possible light, glare and all that. You should see villages, etc., where electric lights, lamps are not there. And it should be Amavasya. Beautiful sight to see. You see the stars. How do you know? You begin with the eyes. Then a thought, vritti corresponding to the stars. And that vritti is made known, illumined by who? Chaitanya. So who made you know that? Chaitanya. Basic principle. Other things are necessary, but the basic principle. Come to the sun, S-U-N. How do you know? Same way, Chaitanya. Come to the earth, moon. Chaitanya. Come to the earth. How do you know? Come to India or Asia, okay. Asia, how do you know? A continent. So how do you know? Chaitanya. Come to India, you know that. Come to Greater Bombay, how do you know? Somewhere you have seen map or anything, or you have idea about that, from which place to which place. Come to Bombay, okay. Come to Andheri. How do you know? Come to Sri Ram High School. How do you know? Come to this KG class. How do you know? Come to the corner where you are sitting. How do you know? Chaitanya. If Chaitanya were not there, where all these from cosmos to the corner of the classroom would have been? Not this. So what is the basis of this? Chaitanya. You know because of this Chaitanya. You forget about this. Chaitanya is there or not?
Yes.
Yes. In the beginning, Chaitanya is there. In its continuance, Chaitanya is there. In its ending, Chaitanya is there. Therefore, Chaitanya is basis, if you want to use technical term, Upadana Karana. Mud was, before mud pot was made. Mud is when the mud pot is there. Mud is when the pot is broken. So therefore what? In the Utpatti, Sthiti, Laya, the one principle that is there is what? That is the material cause. Entire cosmos, what is the basic material cause? Chaitanya. And that Chaitanya itself is what? Earlier, Sputatara Jagrut Sapna Sushuptishu Vijrumbhate. Basis of me, the individual, is Sakshi Chaitanya, and that same Sakshi Chaitanya is Jagat Sakshi. In fact, many years back, maybe 15, 20 years back, I had taken this topic in meditation at Mahabaleshwar. It clicked so well, and so, Swamiji, you can take here also. It won't work. It needs certain setup and framework of the mind. Many times people, Swamiji, give those CDs of meditation here, the better don't take them. You know, I don't give also. No, why? Because you will listen where? At your residence. With all the day-to-day, all turmoil, etc. And oh, that time I have to go to office, somebody is coming, etc. Can't it happen? They relaxed condition. Office is not there, business is not there, cooking is not there, attending the call bell is not there, attending the courier fellow is not there. So what happens? You have a temporary frame, right? It works. It works. The same thing I said, look here. If you listen at this thing, you will get habituated to the word, and afterwards, what happens? These words will not operate at all. Because you know that the Subhashita. Santata gamanad anadaro bhavati malaye bhilla purandri chandanataru kashtam indhanam kurute. That is what? Acquaintance breeds what? Contempt. Need not. But you take for granted. Need not breed contempt. I used to give an example, no? A gentleman had 3 daughters. All 3 daughters were married. So, the one son-in-law was in Chicago. Other son-in-law is in Delhi. Third son-in-law is in Bombay. When the Chicago son-in-law comes once in 5-6 years, great festivity. Great festivity. When the Delhi sons comes in the months of 2 or 3 years, joy is there. But this guy, every other Bombay guy is every other day there. He is taken for what? Granted. Santata gamanat anadaru bhavati. Need not be contempt. You take the entity for granted. How? Malaye bhilla purandri. In Malaya, Nilgiri mountains, bhilla lady, what? Chandana taru kashtam indhanam kurute. Make the sand, twig of sandwood for daily cooking. You know how costly it is? Used when some Prime Minister, funeral. Yes, it was used in some cases. See how much tons of sandwood to cremate this person. See what is that? So taken for granted. Why? It is just like that. So like these words will not work. So what I said, I did it did click. So that it did click because that you assimilated. Yes, you see the truth of that. So it is now what is the basis of entire Jagat now? Chaitanya. So that's why I say Jagat Sakshini. And what is that Jagat? In all these embodiments, Brahmani Pipilikanta Tadushu. Brahma here is Chaturmukha. Brahmaji, or you can take Hiranyagarbha also. Pipilika, an insignificant creature just like ant, etc. Tanushu, Pranishu, Sharireshu, Prota is what? Anugatataya vartate. So you can recall a verse from Bhagavad Gita. Yata pravrittir bhutana yena sarvamidam tatam. Afterwards, not necessary here. Yata pravrittir bhutana. That principle from which pravritti can be taken two ways. One can be taken utpatti. That principle from which entire bhutas can be panchamahabhutas or pranis, beings, are born. Or You can take pravritti bhutana, means of the all activities, functions of this. Seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, thinking, walking, talking, all these, digestion, circulation, all these take place because of which principle? That he says, adoring by one's own karma, etc. Antakarana shuddhi is given that different context. That is the principle which makes or produces, on which all these are superimposed. Jagat said, Prota. Well, what connection do I have with this Jagat Sakshini, which was earlier called as what? Samvi. What is the relation between me and this? Says, Aham Sa Eva. Me. Come on now, with this me. With this me. Earlier, Ya Samvis Trishu Avasthasu Sputatara Vijrambate. Ya Samvit Jagat Sakshini Prota. Jagat Sakshini Sarvatanushu Prota. That one. So therefore, Aham Sa Eva. I am that principle only. Do you know what does it mean? What is our concept about yourself? Son of so and so, father of so and so, husband of so and so, wife of so and so, all, is it not? You are the one who is in whom Swapna Jagda Sushupti Vijrumbati. You are the one in whom all pranis are what revolve. Means, Aham, who am I? I am the very basis of entire creation. Are you a small entity? A small entity. Leftover self. You need not go to a separate course of self-esteem by paying through your nose. Okay. America is a big fan. Self-esteem. Big business it is. Money spinning. Money spinning business it is. You just see the Shastras. And that is how long are temporary. You know who are you? You are the very basis of entire cosmos. How? Same thing just now we saw. If I, Chaitanya, were not there, where are galaxies? Where are stars? Where is sun? Where is moon? Where is earth? Where is continent? Where is India? Where is Bombay? Where is Andheri? Where is classroom? Where is the corner of that? Where is your 10 by 10 flat? In Bombay, in Matunga. Puja Swami Chinmayaji act this in Matunga. Matunga. Used to say, that word was in his mind, Matunga. So like that. Where is it all about? Now think of it. Are you a small entity? But what has happened? You know, we disown it and then identify the embodiment and then we say what? As a miserable beggar, give me some joy, give me some joy, give me some joy. With a begging bowl, we go in front of who? Vishayas. With all Vishayas. Like the plight of the son of a rich man. Know that this is cited in Vedanta. See, there was, not nowadays, olden days, when all these banks, etc., were not there. A rich person had a lot of wealth and he was very old and they had got a son at a late age. He was very old on the point of death, but the son had not come to, that means age. He was very young. So what he did was, if this money is given to him, he will squander. He doesn't know the importance of the money and how to make use of that. So what he did, he hid the all wealth, gold and all that in such a way and told to one of his friend. So look, I am keeping this here. At a proper time you go and tell my son when he becomes an adult and he has what responsibility. So yes, because and he passed away. Whatever little money etc. was there, he pulled on for few years. And the house is in a dilapidated condition, he has no money to repair also etc. It is fallen all that and all that. And what he was doing finally, had no means of earning the money, he started begging. Started begging and whatever he used to get and come and eat, sitting on that all that foundation of the house. After some years, the father's friend came. He saw the plight of this person. Arey beta, ye kya baat hai? What can I do? I don't have money. I am not able to earn it. No. You know, you inherit a great riches. Are you joking, uncle? You knew the person. Are you joking, uncle? That you are. No. You say, do one thing. At particular place, dig. There is a lot of wealth your father has kept. I know it. Is he rich or poor? Come on, now he is rich or poor? Not yet rich. He has to claim that money, claim that wealth. But he has means to be. So what he has to do? He has to dig up big boulders kept, he has to brush aside and claim the money. Shastra says, you are the what? Basis of entire Jagat. And not only that, Savvit. Savvit means what? Chaitanya Eka Rasa. What is that Eka Rasa means? Paramananda Sarupa. Is your problem of samsara solved? Is it? Dig up. Remove the big boulders and put it up. What is that digging up? Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. So therefore it says, Sa eva aham. I am that principle. What is that? Samvit. Jagat Sakshini is that is me. In that there is no trace of samsara, no trace of sorrow at all. No janma, no marana, that is what it is. So, but where are we now center? Drishya vastu, Jagat. He says, no. Nacha drishya vastu. Drishya vastu, nacha vastu, nacha iti. I am not the drishya vastu means the seen, perceived, known entities. I am not that. Means drishya jagat, I am not. Drishya jagat includes the body also. Presently what is our concept? Body is me. Start from the body. Body is not me. If I have taken that body is me, it is an error. Better set it right. Better set it right. So therefore, I am not any drishya in the sense, I am not anything that is known. You understand? Known. Why? When you know something, who are you in relation to the drishya known? Accepted? No one, is it not? Can the knower be the same thing as known?
No.
Can there be something known without the knower?
No.
Accepted? Now, come on. Try to investigate who is this knower. Is he not the entity identified with the body, buddhi, etc.? But I know for certain myself as nothing but what? Sentient entity, sachetana entity, not inert entity. Is it not? In the I that I mistake myself to be presently, there are both sentient and inert entities. So when you say I in the normal course, not after listening to Vedanta or after gaining the knowledge of Vedanta, what do you refer as I? That thought identified with the body. Now thought identified with the body has got two facets. What are those two facets? And thought, inert entity, other is Chaitanya, the not sentient entity, sentience itself. Is it not? So therefore, now inert I cannot be, that means what I should be? The sentience principle, that Chaitanya I must be. Okay? So therefore he said, Nacha Drishya Vastu. Come on, whether you know it directly or not, if I am the sentience principle, Chaitanya Tattva, totally different from the Drishya Jagat, what gain do I gain? What am I gaining by thereby? Have you thought of it? Okay, forget about it. Presently, what are you seeking? Happiness, yes or no?
Yes.
Any exception?
No.
Again, you want to get away from sorrow. Any exception? No. I want happiness, I want freedom from sorrow. All varieties of this, is it not? So now, this principle, wherein on one side, what is there? Chaitanya is there. Other side, Drishya, Jagat is there. Come on, try to find out. To whom does the sorrow belong? To whom does the Ananda belong? Who does? Chaitanya बाद में देखेंगे आनंद. From what we know, do you know this much? What is that? Jagat is nothing but source of sorrow. Yes or no?
Yes.
Come on, prove it. छोड़ूंगा नहीं तुमको. Come on, prove it. You should learn the inquire like this. It is not just sorrow. That is in Puranas, etc. Bhakti necessary. But here you have to discuss. That's why Vedanta is not meant for many religious people. Highly devoted. So, वो तो छोड़ दो. They don't want anywhere near Vedas. Somebody said, one Sati Sai Baba said, for you people, Vedanta means big headache. That is one. And there is a concept among some certain people who have come here, that is what, across avatar, etc. We don't need Vedanta. And their own master left and right banks Vedanta. They think that it is not that. You have to inquire. So that being the case, Drishya, at least you remember, I asked you to prove Drishya Vastu is the source of sorrow. Easy. How? Just here, doze off that. in the class itself, what? Doze off. Sorrow is there?
No.
No. That means in sleep, sorrow is there? No. No Jagat, no sorrow. Therefore, sorrow belongs to who? Accepted or not? Look here. I am not asking you to believe me. You are nodding that. and you are properly nodding. You know what happens? Some people have got the habit of nodding while listening. That is not an indication of that they have understood. That is a spatial nod. That spatial nod is now this person has not understood that teacher has to decipher. So exclude the general thought and take the spatial nod. Teacher has to see. Teacher has to see whether the students understand or not. It is not a sermon you give and that what you that's why so the Vedantic teacher doesn't teach with the closed eyes. He is very from the eyes you can make out. From the eyes you can how much you understand. At times no सिर के ऊपर से जाता है वो भी you can make out. You can make out as it. So therefore in sleep Drishya Jagat is not there, sorrow is not there. Therefore, legitimately, sorrow of samsara belongs to whom? Drishya Jagat. Fine? Not only that, individual level we can see. See what happened. You are very busy in writing something. Very important thing. And you are totally engrossed in that. And one hand was like this, and other hand was this. 3-4 hours lagatar you wrote and you completed, you were so happy, etc. And when you became straight, yeah, it is paining, severe pain. Remember it just started now? It was there. Then why did you not experience? Your mind was so preoccupied with writing. There was no occasion for the pain vritti to register in the mind. Suppose you are reading a detective novel. I think nowadays detective novels are not that like WhatsApp and all such things have come. So detective novel. Or you are very much engrossed in One Day International where India is scoring better. Lunchtime a long back what? Elapsed. It is 3:30. The mother has to say, come on, come on. Then you go, oh, hunger is there. What happened earlier? Hunger was there? Not there. So that means that drishya thought has to register. You all sorrows at first. No drishya thought also, no sorrow. In sleep, no vrittis, no sorrow. No drishya, no sorrow. So that is one thing. One thing we have found or not. Sorrow belongs to what? Drishya Rupa Jagat. Now, Ananda belongs to who? How will you prove? Sleep only. See, this sleep is such a great boon for Vedantic inquiry. They say, possibly in the heaven there is nothing called sleep. I don't know. Somebody said I heard. I don't know to what extent it is true. That also I don't know. So that if that is the case, avasthatraya viveka they can't do. They can't take to Atma Vichara. They can't take to Atma Vichara. So now in sleep, what is your homogeneous experience? I slept happily. I did not know anything. When you said I slept happily, it shows that in sleep you were experiencing happiness. But you could not describe that because antakarana, which is supposed to describe, was not there. Now our thing, you can verify that in sleep you were experiencing happiness. Do you know how? Just that moment when you wake up. It's a very good exercise, you do it. Early morning, whatever, early morning, whatever maybe. If you get up early, sir, you need not get up from the bed. You wake up. What is your immediate experience? Is it not joy? What does it indicate? Samskaras of the sleep wherein you experience the joy, those samskaras are there. Just as you touch a copper vessel filled with cool water, what is your feeling of the touch? Cool. So like that joy, ananda, you should not get preoccupied with other things. Don't switch on the light also. Just you have woken up, try to observe. So there is that some sort of thing. Elsewhere Yoga was saying that is Chidakasha. There is Chidakasha. So that we think, now what does it mean? In sleep, no drishya jagat, no sorrow. At the same time, what? Ananda is there. Chaitanya is there. Therefore, Ananda belongs to who? Chaitanya. Yes or no? Now this is what it is. I am not the drishya jagat means no sorrows can ever touch me. And yet, if I suffer the sorrows, what have I done? Some error has taken place. One thing is taken for error. That is the job. To set right the job of this error is the work of what? Vedanta inquiry. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, having specific role in directly discovering the Swarupa. Let us say, Aham Sa, see, Saivaham, Sa Eva Aham. If you can make it Sa Eva Aham. If you say Sa, that's what that you have to bring Paramatma. But this word is not used here. The word is used what? Samvit. Samvit feminine. Therefore you have to say Sa is Sa Samvit, or again Jagat Sakshini. Samvit, which is Jagat Sakshini, the Sa, that only is what? Me, Aham, na drishta vastu. Now he says, this knowledge, iti, in this manner, iti, yasya api drida pradnya asti chet. Whosoever the person may be, one who has what? Drida pradnya, pradnya, jnana, that is firm, steadfast knowledge like that. What is it? As told in the first line, second line, and that Samvit, that Jagat Sakshini is me. So the one who has got direct knowledge says Drida pradnya. Now this pradnya we have seen. See, there are certain words in Sanskrit. It means anything. Pradnya, any knowledge is pradnya. Perceptual knowledge is pradnya. Awareness of kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, Aitara Upanishad. So that is the pradnya, etc. Pradnya can mean any ordinary knowledge. Pradnya can mean direct knowledge of Atma, Brahma. You have to see the context. Sita pradnya. Note Sthira pradnya yasya saha. The one who has got sthira, steadfast, free from doubts and vagueness, pradnya. So what is this pradnya? It says, pradnya is that knowledge. So, shodhita yoho tam, that is, the shodhita padayoho, ega bhavavagahini chinmatra nirvikalpa vritti. Let us start this way. Chinmatra nirvikalpa vritti. A vritti, where in antakarana, which is nirvikalpa. Nirvikalpa means what? Free from Veda, free from Drishya. Free from Drishya, nirvikalpa. So, Chinmatra vritti. And what is that? Shodhita yoho brahmatmanoho. Of Brahma, Ishvara and Atma. But what is that? Shodhita. What do you mean by Shodhita? Nirupadhika. Here Brahma has to be taken Ishvara because Brahma doesn't have Upadhi. Atma has to be taken as Jiva because Chaitanya Atma doesn't have Upadhi. So therefore, Nirupadhika Ishvara, Nirupadhika Jiva of this. Brahmatmano Shodhitayo Eka Bhava Gahini, Eka Bhava Vishayini, which that displays you the oneness of the Nirupadhika Ishvara, Nirupadhika Jiva, which itself is Chin Matra. Matra means alone. Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Come on, tell me what that word alone excludes. Drisha. Free from all the Drisha. Mani Vritti. That is what Pratnya. In the context. Otherwise, ordinary knowledge also is called Pratnyas. That Dhrida Pratnya api yasya asti chet. One who has got this. Now, what is this Dhrida? Dhrida means what? Firm, steadfast. What do you mean by that steadfast, firm knowledge? When it can be? Any criterion? Any criterion? Now, the Tikakara gives an interesting example. Do you have desires? Do you desire certain things? Which training school did you go? To learn to desire. Learn to desire. When you are hungry, what you need? Food. Maybe mother was feeding you, you are not able to eat. But from the even before that, when the child was hungry, what that child was doing? Crying. What does it mean? It is not able to express, I am hungry. Is it not? If little grown, mama. Mama. Something else, depending on your local language. So it will tell something else. Yes or no? So that is that. Now, where this training school it went? Have you seen a baby monkey clasping the stomach of the mother monkey? Any lower KG class? A tiny tortoise, baby tortoise running to water. Anything? How it from where it has come? All this is come. From samskaras of the past. You may say, how it has got monkey samskara? How it has got tortoise samskara? Since when this jiva is taking birth? Your computer will not work there at all. It will not work there. Your mega computer will not work at all. It will not work. So all these samskaras are there. Then what happens? When a particular hardware is taken, whatever, that software befitting to this hardware gets manifest. It's already there, samskaras are there. But human embodiment, those things, monkey embodiment, that way, tortoise body, those are samskaras, they go on operating. So therefore it says, how natural it is. Getting angry. Wait, I have to stay. I have to practice to get angry. Anytime. Do you do that? Natural, no? Okay. Now, what is this? Some instrument, voice recorder, whatever it may be. Okay, fine. Natural, is it not? So you are not. That's why the samskaras are readily available. Now, look, I will show you Brahman. Acha, Swamiji, you can show, very good. Come, where is it? This is Brahman. What sense makes it to you? What the meaning? Why? This is Brahma samskaras are not there. Now this jnani, because of repeated dididhyasana, repeated meditation on the Swarupa, opens the eyes. What he sees? Not in the form, in terms of knowledge. What? Brahma. See, as the Drishya Jagat is so easily perceived by you, that with that much with ease and poise, he is able to appreciate Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa in and through the entire Jagat. That is Dhrida Prajna. सिर्फ वेदांत सुनने से काम नहीं होगा। तो क्या इसके पहले क्या चाहिए? स्वामी जी better don't spell it. We can tell you better than you. साधना चतुष्टय संपत्ति, विवेक वैराग्य शमदमादि षट्क संपत्ति मुमुक्षुत्व. It is necessary, but simply not possible. Mere knowledge, no, that knowledge means dhrida, sthira. So repeated contemplation, nididhyasana is necessary. The one who has accomplished this, that's what is there. So that is prajnanasya dardhyam, means even in and through your normal perception, what spurana, what cognition takes place in the mind of this individual, what? Nothing but Brahma. It is not lip service, huh? Oh, everything, sarvam khalu idam Brahma. एक थप्पड़ दे तो बाद में मालूम हो जाएगा. So not that way. It is nothing but this is what? Nothing but Brahma only. So that is what he said is what? Dardhyam Dhrida Prajna Yasya Asti Chet. He says, if that person, whether is a Chandala or a Dvija, Chandala or Dvijatva belongs to who? Body. It belongs to body. But the one who has this Dhrida knowledge, Shankaracharya says, I don't care for that Chandala body or for that Dvija body. For me, this person is who? Guru. What makes Guru? Knowledge. Not the upadhi, not the outer guard. The knowledge that makes him that is a Saha. With that Saha, one who has got Dhrida Jnana as described so far. Saha Chandalaha Astu. Whether he is Chandala. So the way of seeing, Chandala means who is the Chandala? The one who is born in a Brahmana mother and Shudra father. In the olden days, that is what division was. Chandala. Chandalostu, Dvijostu va. What is that? Dvija, Brahmana, Chaturvedi. Arthataha Chaturvedi. Not Shabdashaha Chaturvedi. You know, by name Chaturvedi, but he doesn't know what are the four Vedas. It is possible. It is possible. I think I told you once. Max Fuller's case. One gentleman in the olden days, during British time, becoming IAS officer was a great achievement. Many youngsters used to go to London to do that, means IAS course. And they had a fad, they say what fad. They had heard about Max Muller. And they used to vie with each other to meet who? Max Muller. And he used to also entertain them also. So once, this gentleman, this youngster, by name Chaturvedi, went and sent a card inside. Max Muller was so happy. Chaturvedi. You know, generally he said, ask the watchman to let him in. He went direct, he went to the gate to receive him. Please come, please come, please come. And he, welcome. Chai pani bhi diya. Generally he doesn't give to others. Isko chai pani diya. So, Mr. Chaturvedi, I'm so glad that you have come here. Can you help me in solving one problem? What is that? I'm translating Vedas. I'm stuck up here. Can you tell me what is? This youngster thought that he is someone modern who has no value for Vedas and such. Vedas! It is all nonsense. Max Muller, he got so angry and showed him the way out. No, Arthataha, not Shabdashaha, Arthataha Chaturvedi. Not only Artha Chaturvedi, Arthataha Brahmajnani. Not simply scholar, not simply Paroksha Jnana. One has got not only Aparoksha Jnana, but also Dhrida Prajna, Sita Prajna. So that is there. So there, Vijastu, what is that? This is my observation. Astu, Saha, that person, Vijasa, Mama Guru iti Esha Manisha Mama. Isha, conviction, understanding. Is my who is my Guru. So that is what is that Manisha Mama conviction. Or you can take this way. Or Mama Manisha Saha Guru iti Esha Mama Manisha. This is my conviction. Means I don't give importance to Upadhi, whether the Brahmana's Upadhi or Chandala's Upadhi. This he is telling in the context of what? Gacha gacha. Just told what? Get away, get away. Now he could find out, no. I told you the other day. After that Chandala finished, in the place of Shankaracharya, an orthodox Ajnani Brahmana was there, he would have still further shouted, what? Quoting Shastras? Get away! He would have, no, he could see the truth of that. We'll see.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ